Hey guys, just wanted to show you how to do Blackfathom Deeps with Beast, which is this week. Over here on the right, you see these two chests. We want to always make sure we're grabbing those. And Defiance Bandits with Picklock is great if you have it. If not, whatever. So staying on the right is the most important because it's kind of up high and we cut off one of these Murloc paths. And the Murlocs also towards the end come up top there. And I'm going to pause it real quick and show you where the safe pilot can land and actually kill these two things up to at least yellow, orange level, maybe even red, because they do have very little HP. We're going to do a full go through with orange units here. This is just low level showing you the mechanics. The second level here has gargoyles, which are a problem, and then the poison pathways, which kill all your ground units pretty quickly. You don't want to deal with that. So the gargoyles, deal with those, but you want to take that middle path all the way through and push the boss that way. Deal with whatever he's got with this deck. It's going to work out just fine. But your main concern here is going to be the gargoyle. Handle that with all your ranged units as best as you can. I'm using the spear thrower, but I think pyromancer would probably be as good, if not even better, in this if you have that leveled up. And the final level we have, I don't remember the name of this, but there's these three little water dragon thingies, and you have to kill all of these before the water wall comes down, and then there's three more. So I like to focus on the left one first and take that tower, because once these three go down, that water wall breaks and you can actually do things. So if you hit this switch, you will want to go left until that last one dies, or else anything that walks into that water wall is going to die. So once you take down that last one, this wall comes down and then you can beat the last three bosses. Alright, let's get on to the actual orange or red level dungeon. Alright, so for the first dungeon, we're going to start out with the Defiance Bandits on the right. If they are able to take it out, we get 4 gold from that with the pick lock, so that's good. And safe piloting these guys, they will actually hit your base a little bit. The one guy will, if you let those guys chill up there, and they'll hit everything below. So that's one of the first things you have to deal with. Handle those first 3 Murlocs. And once you take this tower on the right, it's significantly easier to do. So we had a nice little push with the old Merc guy to start. We'll take both towers, which is pretty fortunate. That does not always happen, but it was a good little push. So with Merc guy, as you guys know, you kind of want to wait till you have 10 gold to do it. I did only wait until 7 there, but I denied him gold, so you know you have to kind of take what you got sometimes. So we're just really trying to hang on and hold on to both these towers till we can kind of stabilize a little bit, and we'll do all right. So here, it's a little bit tricky. Like, I could just defend that straight, but I really can't because the tower's not built yet. Take this gold, and then wait a little bit longer if I can, and start playing everything with this old Merc guy to get more Murlocs up, and try to take 4 gold with those Defiance Bandits, but Defiance Bandits and old Merc guy don't always work out perfectly to take the 4 gold, because when you play those Defiance Bandits with the old Merc guy ability, your other Murlocs are going to probably snake those chests, but you have the time in between as well. So now that we've kind of stabilized here, that's a really bad place to put old Merc guy. Don't do that. You always want to start him in the very back, because if he dies, you don't get his boss ability. So you also saw where I placed that safe pilot right at the base of that, and apparently I only killed one of them, which I'm not really too sure why that happened. But generally that kills both. So here we're just kind of waiting on gold still. 8 gold start, which isn't great, but it's fine. And then I'm here just trying to take out these top level Murlocs on the left. You can see those guys on the right, the low right, aren't really too much of an issue. And our ranged units that are running on the right will handle those high Murlocs up top mostly. They're not perfect, but they're pretty good. You can also see here that I show Harpies in the deck list, and I have Polymorph sitting there this entire 3 runs, and I don't think I've ever used it once. So, Polymorph is not really what you want here at all. I just tried it with it, thinking it would be useful, and then never ended up using it. If I had Harpies, it would have gone significantly easier. So, yeah, it is what it is. Safe pilot those things anytime they're up. They do respawn, but it's better than them just chipping away at all your stuff running down. try to get that 4 gold again with those Defias Bandits, and we're handling the gold battle here really well. So Earl Murkai in the back, play everything as quick as you can in 5 seconds. I need to be faster. I need to be faster than that. But I don't have any talents on Earl Murkai. I just kind of unlocked them recently. So this is a free-to-play deck. I do have talents on some things, but not everything. So yeah, we're just kind of pushing in right now. We've won the gold battle for so long. We've pushed for so long. We've held that high ground pretty well. It's pretty easy to just continue to swarm in with Murkai here too. That's it for the first one. And now on to the second one. The start could be a little funny, but we are starting with the old Murkai, throwing everything we can out there to get those Murlocs coming, and then save pilot, and just to clean up all that air that's coming in there. So we have a really easy first tower. Again, I wish I had Harpies because this Polymorph is going to sit in my deck all day. But we are going to experience a little bit of a problem here. I'm considering should I actually try to push or not, but then he drops not 1, but 2 gargoyles on the left. And that's something I have to be very concerned with. Drops 2 at some point. There's the 1 there, so I'm like, I have to wait, but I don't want to be running into that poison before I hit the gargoyles. And now I'm throwing all my stuff down, trying to take this stuff out. Safe pilot in the back just for a little extra damage. And then these range units are able to take out both gargoyles and then go melt in the old poison. So yeah, I just don't see any reason to ever try to take those towers in the poison area, because the poison hurts them as well. But we have a really good good thing going here, and just wait till that 10 gold, throw out the Murkai, throw out all your stuff. Pretty much the Dragon Eggs, Whelp Eggs on the boss will do pretty good damage. You can see them like popping and hitting, and then right now we just have a tank in there, some DPS in the back, just going all in. This one is very, very easy as long as you handle those gargoyles and take that tower on the right. You're pretty much just zooming in. So that's the second level. And now for the third map. This one is still fairly easy, but the start can always get tricky. So Murkai down, safe pilot down, clean up that first little wave, and now we just are going to push left. So I always try to take this left thing first, and getting maybe a Quillbore up there to tank is always a good idea. You do want to try to do one big push with old Murkai, but it doesn't always. You don't have to do that. If you need to throw a Quillbore down, do it. Don't always wait for that 10 gold for Murkai. And I'm not going to be doing other maps for other classes, but I would use this exact same deck for those other classes, except maybe I would swap out like Defias Bandits or Wolf or something with like a Pyromancer or Dark Spear Troll. Those would be maybe 2 subs you could make, because if you're playing Hogger, he's not ranged, and Old Murkai is ranged, and he has all those ranged units. So on like the second level, you're probably going to have a hard time without more anti-air for somebody like Hogger. When you throw this safe pilot down on top of this bridge, that's a really nice spot for it because it can take out stuff below it. So that's you'll see me do this once or twice more as they start coming in on that tower. Just a north or a high safe pilot is a pretty good idea. So we've taken out both of the left side dragon thingies, and now we just have to push through and take out this right one, and then that water wall will fall. Throw another safe pilot down up top. He's very good for the stuff down below, and yeah, it's just a very, very nice spot for any ranged unit, but obviously the safe pilot is a ranged unbound unit, so that is a good spot for that to be. And then we're just waiting a little bit here, trying to get a little bit more gold for our final, most likely final Murloc push. Yeah, we got that gold coming in from the chest. It's always nice to try to time that push with those 5 seconds or 10 seconds that you have with old Murkai to get as much gold as possible, use as much gold in that short amount of time, so we can spawn as many Murlocs as we can. You guys know this. But yeah, that's about it. We're just pushing in now. We've won the gold battle. We've taken everything out in a pretty short order, and we're just pushing in. Those guys at the end don't really pose much threat. They do some damage. They take out your stuff, but It's fine. Another safe pilot on top just to protect, and that will do a good job at doing that. This should be the final push, I'd imagine. Wolf eggs aren't super great here. You can put them next to the boss, though, and I'm sure it'll do fine. It'll explode, do a little bit of damage. And then we can see here, still not at 10 gold, so I'm trying to wait as long as I can, but I can see this will probably do it. Yeah, 10 gold, drop the Murkai, drop all your stuff, drop, get all your Murlocs coming in, and this is just going to be GG. So this is how to do the dungeon in Beast Mode, Blackfathom Deeps, up through this. I think this was high orange, it might have been low red, I don't really remember. I think it's a level 18 dungeon. I show 17 here, but I had polymorph in the deck, which I never even use. So use this deck, you'll have good luck, and yeah, let me know if this helped. Good luck, guys.